Hello everybody, I am Moldy West, and this is Dragon's Dogma 2 once again. In the last episode, I blundered around in the nameless village until I fell down that hole in the ground I needed to find, and then we decided upon doing the masquerade quest, and for that I needed some fancy clothes. So I ran around inside the castle and stole me a set of clothes. And now we can go doing that masquerade quest. Assuming I can take the right road and get back to where I need to go. And do I even have the right quest selected right now? No, I do not. This is the quest that I need to... that is the quest that needs a marking. Okay. I was about to go visit a little orphan girl in the slums wearing a fancy new suit, going like, "Hey, check out these nice clothes I just stole. When you grow up, you can steal clothes too." I mean, there's nothing stopping you from doing it right now, but you'll be better at it when you're an adult. You'll be even better at knowing how to sneak around and do all that other happy stuff so you can just get away with stealing things. And anyway, damn, kinda thought I'd be able to run along that little ledge there, but I was wrong! Anyway, we need it to get dark so we can talk to Captain Brant. There's the captain. Don't mind me, I'm just changing my clothes out in public, right here in full view of everybody. There we go. I'm looking fancy, aren't I? And no, I will not take the cape off. I like my cape. And I also got that mask to put on. That is right here. There we go. Oh yeah. Now we're looking good.
There is much we ought to tend to.
Yes, the masquerade.
There is one other thing.
What is this thing?
Masquerades being as they are, you will require suitable raiment.
Which I am wearing.
Much is made of appearances.
Yeah, we've heard this.
Speak of, Your Majesty.
Wait, is that...
Do not forget that we work to...
Yeah, why is the quest marker leading me here? Do I actually have to take my cape off? Frickin' forcing me to take off my cooler clothes because it just doesn't fit with the dress code. There
is much we
yeah, now masquerade. Yeah, the raiment, I'm wearing it.
Made of appearance. Is it aught else
now,
Your Majesty?
That will be all. Why is this just... The fuck are you want me to do now? Does it need to be even later in the day now? I'm wearing the damn clothes. Let's pass the time again. Yeah, I know. Shut up. I'm trying to do other things. It's darker now. Now, masquerade. Yeah. Are you just gonna talk to me about the clothes?
Your Majesty.
I got the clothes on. Just fucking. You are really starting to bother me here. Is there something else I'm missing? Coronation is a formal affair, the stolen throne, a place to call home. Okay, this is the quest, not the Feast of Deception. Okay, that makes more sense. I fucked up this time, which means I could probably also wear that cape that I had on. Make myself even flashier, fancy clothes, and a nice little cape. Which isn't exactly so little. Anyway, let's get our asses in that masquerade. Here we go. This is where the masquerade is.
Mayhap you've been misinformed, sir. But there isn't to be a masquerade this day.
I think you're lying to me. You, I think, are lying. Is that seriously what's happening here? No masquerade happening. I thought there was supposed to be a goddamn masquerade happening. And yet there is none. This game is really, really trying to piss me off right now, isn't it? First I gotta go get the fancy clothes, and then I get them, and then whoop, there's no masquerade today. Well, fine. I'll just go take a nice little nappy nap in the fucking house that I'm getting to stay in for free for a whole ass week, and then I'll come back, and there damn well better be a masquerade, because if there's not, you're gonna have some shit to deal with. Oh, hold on just a moment. I've received mail. I had a feeling you would not be here today, and yet still I set out to see you. More the fool I know. However, I do not regret my coming here at the very least. 'Tis an opportunity to pass on this package, which I hope will be of some small aid to you on the road ahead. Take care, Arisen, and may this letter find you in good health. Ulrika. Hey, she gave me a fairy stone, and I got more mail. I had not encountered your majesty when I did. Had I not encountered your majesty when I did, I fear this nation would have been led down a false path. My gratitude to you and to whate'er power orchestrated our fortuitous meeting knows no bounds. I believe you are more than worthy of this token of my esteem, and I pray 'twill be of aid to you on the long road ahead. Brant. And he gave me a sword, which I cannot use, as I am a mystic spearhand and not a fighter. Well, fine. I'll just slap that sword all up in here, and this bow, and this hat, and this armor, and that's all. I wanted to throw more stuff in there, because it would have been funny! Nothing funnier than throwing things into storage. I see you're back, Mogloop. And you've went and defeated Cyclops. And you were given pity wart. Good for you. They take pity on your wart. Now is it masquerade time? You're not saying that it's not masquerade time. Pardon me. Is this masquerade? I think it is. Okay. Yeah, it is masquerade time. And that guy's just wandering the halls. Very odd the game would decide that I need to see that. And who might you be?
Sovereign's help, and a kingdom at peace.
Yeah, we'll just see about that. The sovereign ain't as sovereign as you think he is.
Best to remain sober. Much to be done on the morrow.
Yeah, can't be getting all hung over. That wouldn't be very high society of you.
Why, you're...
Do you happen to recognize me?
Pay me no mind.
We who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles. 'Twould be uncouth to inquire after another's identity.
Yep, it probably would be. I do think he recognizes me, though. He would have reason to know who I am, and if that's the case, he's an important character. Anyway, there was a guy wandering this way. Now, if we just take a nice look around, I'm sure we might find something that might figure us out where he went to. Hidden passage. I didn't find no hidden passage. This was a wide open door. You're telling me there's a hidden passage in this place, even though it's clearly disguised as a door that isn't even closed? The fuck kind of hidden passage is that? And this place has a nice curtain going on, a nice velvety red as you walk through and bash your head on the wall.
Well now, you're...
I am a person you met before.
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
Oh, great.
in here.
Well, very well, I will follow you in there. But you better not do anything weird.
Open up!
So they're just barging into people's rooms, are they?
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Well, she knows how to get rid of guards without killing them. And I like that.
What business have you here? In the nobles' playground?
Looking for information.
You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel.
That depends on your definition of juicy morsel.
Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Okay, there are some lines that I don't cross here.
Come on then, keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty. Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye, aye. Let's change things up.
Okay, now would be the time to look away. Or
I
not.
believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check. Lest you forget, these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, I mean I. As you say, I'll go and sober up.
Well then. And that was the guy that recognized us back at the masquerade right there.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone.
As far
What
as you
say
know.
we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phases?
Phases, huh? And then suddenly they just hear,
Will do.
"Do
I've
it!"
discovered yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is not but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true arisen be?
Oh, I think you know.
You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape.
Very well. You cause a distraction, I'll dive out the window like a crazy-ass bitch.
Come see me in my bordelry, whene'er you're so inclined.
I think I'll pass on that, thanks.
I'll instruct my attendants to send you straight to me.
Anyway, the Borderie is an establishment that caters to the vices of the nobility and the wealthy elite. A card of membership is required to gain entry to the Borderie, and his services are only available to those who can afford them. I think I'm about to sneeze. Wait. Oh, yeah, it's coming. No, maybe. No, it's gone. Fucking sneeze. How dare you! Courtesans to please various tastes can be found on every floor, but the services of those on the third floor are not available to new visitors to the establishment. Only prized patrons who make frequent use of the Borderless services are entitled to purchase the platinum card that will allow them to enjoy the company of these exclusive courtesans. So, that's a thing I'm probably not gonna do. As I've said in the past, I ain't the sort of guy who goes paying for that kind of thing. Now, where is the exit? Probably this way. Yes, this is the exit. And I don't need to wear these fancy-ass clothes anymore. I'd rather wear something a little more protective. Give me some nice defense going. And I can take this goofy-ass mask off. There we go. Back to my beautiful green self. Now then, we gotta go let Brant know of all the shenanigans that just happened there. We were already well aware of the fact that the dude was a fake, but we've also learned that Deesa's boning this Lord Phasis guy, and he happened to recognize me even with that mask on. Granted, it only covered the area around my eyes, which isn't much of a disguise, but still. He knows who we is. Or at least he acted as such. Pardon me, I need to just hop over your counter here. I guess I can't do that. Well, maybe from this side? Nope, probably not. I can... Yeah, there we go. Maybe put a regular-ass entrance there that ain't just for employees. Anyway, Brad, baby!
If we are to strengthen
the masquerade. We get informations for you.
Well. He is merely Deesa's puppet then.
Yes, we already knew
It is
that.
likely that he knows naught of her schemes. Even were he to be removed, I suspect some other would simply be made to take his place.
Another false arisen would take his place, you
But
say?
if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mentioned. Phasis, was it?
Yes, that was him.
He seems a man of import, and yet I have never heard of him. Pray, allow me to investigate this matter further. You've done well, Your Majesty. Thank you.
Well then, that's another thing out of the way. And
There
that
is much we ought to
only
tend to.
leaves the matter of the
We are to stay
coronation.
also change once we have attended the coronation. If Your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so before we depart.
Yes, now that you
Very well.
say that,
Pray, is
that
there aught else you would
there
speak of, Your
is
Majesty?
some quest
not
lines
forget
that
that we
become
want to serve.
unavailable after that point. And there is one particular quest that I intend to do and have been neglecting, and I think it would no longer be doable if we go to the coronation right now. So we need to go to Melv. I await the ox cart, even though it's right there, but it probably ain't running right now. We all know ox carts don't run at night. Come on, hurry up, would ya? Time needs to go by faster. Yep. Now, where's the dude man McCool? You're over there walking into the ox's ass. That can't be healthy for you. You're the driver.
This ox cart.
Yep, bound for Melv, have a couple of monies, and away we go. And why did I got... There it is. There's the option to doze off. And hopefully we don't get the cart attacked on our way there. I really need to get to Melv and do this quest proper-like. And having the cart destroyed... Well, it's under attack, but the cart has not yet been destroyed. I wish I could fucking see. There we go. Goblins. Of course it's goblins. They're always out here gobbling these nuts! And then they need to die. There's a wolf here too, cause fuck you, that's why. Okay, we did it. Well, back on the cart. Out of the way, stupid, I'm trying to ride the ox cart. Now get my ass to Melv and don't get attacked again, or so help me, I'll break a shoehorn off in your ass! There we go. Now we're in Melv. We've arrived at our destination. And now, this quest involves Ulrika. We got some shit to do for her that involves going into her house. Just need to get up in there and, assuming it's ready to progress, which I don't see why it wouldn't be, there'll be some guy in there talking mad shit. But for some reason, we can't just stab him. For some...
Since the reign
Yep,
of
here it is.
Faes, the founder of Vermund, the village of Malv has played an indispensable role in the defense of our kingdom against the dragon. Yet twice now, as the dragon set upon this village, inflicting numerous casualties before being allowed to flee.
Oh, I'd like to see you fight the dragon then, Martin.
The fault here lies with you, Sir Ulrika. You have failed in your duty as acting chief.
Yeah, and you're a big swinging dildo.
With all due respect, Sir Martin, our village has dispatched many of its young hands to the northern stronghold since its completion. Was it not the former consul who decreed that the stronghold should serve to defend the kingdom, with Malv offering aid only where needed? Yet the stronghold has remained entirely silent to our plight. How can you say that the fault is ours to bear?
I know of no such agreement. At the very least, Queen Regent Disa has mentioned naught of the kind.
But I'm quite sure the consul...
You would dare misrepresent the words of the dead? Or do you mean to imply that the Queen Regent has spoken falsely? If so, then Melv's problems run far deeper than I had thought. 'Tis not indolence that has taken root here, but treason. The village entire will answer for this.
What?
Yep.
I intended nothing of the sort. Pray, let us...
Save your honeyed words, traitor. I must inform the Queen Regent of this development.
I really want to stab this dork. But he's gone. He just fucking disappears before I have an opportunity to even
You can
draw my
see.
blade.
Forgive me, I've much to ponder. Still, how would you like to stay the night? I've yet to repay you for aught you've done for me. A small show of hospitality is surely the least I can do.
Well, alright, guess I'm sleeping in your house
It was
now.
by your godly efforts that Malv escaped the worst of the dragon's assault. The people of this village are more precious to me than life itself. To lose them would have been the end of me. You have my earnest gratitude, friend. I wanted to tell you that, if naught else. Now, 'tis time we slept. There is much to be done for the village, and I shan't manage it without a good night's sleep.
Yeah, we need our sleepy time. We can't be tired during the day, and I don't know where you went, but I am taking that. You left it unattended. You can't blame me for stealing it. It's in my nature. And yeah, I already raided that chest right there. Now, what
Where is
happened here?
Ulrika? The Queen Regent has declared that Ulrika be apprehended as a traitor to the kingdom.
I'm surprised she hasn't demanded that you have your dick cut off because you're just a giant asshole. And sometimes losing your dick is the best thing that could ever happen to you. Anyway.
All who seek to abet her will be tried in turn. Bring her before me at once.
Ulrika is gone.
What?
She stole away in the dead of night. Ask around. Several witnesses can confirm it. I cannot say why for certain, but I imagine she took your words to heart, Overseer. Realizing her plans for rebellion had been found out, she chose to abandon the village, for our sake.
You would have me believe that Ulrika was acting alone? That the rest of the villagers harbor no rebellious intent?
I might.
That's the long and short of it.
Very well. I shall take you at your word, sir. However, the absence of a leader will sow naught but chaos. For the time being, your village will be in our hands. If 'tis as you say, I do not expect there will be any objections.
I mean, I object, but I really don't like you. Anyway, Ulrika is
there you are.
gone.
There's aught I would ask of you. It concerns Ulrika.
Yeah, I know.
You've heard she fled the village, aye?
Just heard it from you.
If that is the case, she would never truly abandon it. She left the village that she might fulfill her charge, protecting Vermont against the dragon. As for where she went, I do not know.
Oh, I do
It
know.
would be unwise for me to go looking for her, lest I draw the eyes of the Overseer's troops. However, should you happen to find her, would you tell me where she is hiding? I can only pray that she does not fall into the Queen Regent's clutches.
Yeah. Find Ulrika, which I intend to do. However, we don't have any quest marker. We could probably gather some information and track her down the old-fashioned way, but I just happen to know exactly where she is. Now, once we're... yeah, I think we're far enough away from the village that I can use a fairy stone without it just getting eaten. And where are the fucking stones? I know they're right there. There they are. And we're going to Harv Village. A yeet! And a poof! This is where Ulrika has gone. The village where we got that fucking racist old chief guy talking mad shit on those beastrons. Oh, there's beastrons went in the cave. They woke up the lizards. They wiped their butts all over my house, and then I just eat pudding. And yep, there she is, right there by that house.
I'm not sending anyone into that cave.
But Jonas, isn't it your duty to aid our people?
I've held my tongue till now, but no longer. You would leave one of your own to die. This is impermissible. A village is nothing without its people. Sacrificing that poor soul amounts to cutting off your own arm. As Harv's leader, you ought to strive to do whatever you can to bring him back alive. Can you truly say this decision benefits your people, Jonas?
Who are you to question me? I'll suffer none of your impudence, outsider. Be gone from our village.
I, Jonas, I am an outsider, and therefore have no reason to heed any commands you would give. I shall follow my own will, and do what must needs be done. All those with the strength and courage to do the same, join me at Stormwind Cave.
Well, guess we're going to Stormwind Cave. Again. And yeah, there we go. Set that priority quest. Let's get all up in there. We gotta get this shit done before we go doing that coronation thing and further progressing the story past a point of no return. Turn that lantern on. It's too dark to see in here. I can't tell if I'm stepping on a big old glob of duty or a regular ass rock, and I don't want smelly old lizard shit on my boots.
Have you come to join us in our rescue effort?
Yeah, I guess so.
My thanks. We shan't fail with you by our side. The captured villager ought to be within. Let us hurry.
How much you want to bet that captured villager's a beastrin? That's why Jonas weren't willing to go in there and pull him out. He just, well, we already know. I've said it before, I don't think I need to say it again. And there we go, the silver ore. I could give that to the little orphan girl. She wanted to put some of that under her pillow. And what about this one? Is that even, yeah, that's even more silver ore. And a little bit of copper, too. Still valuable things, though less valuable than silver. Now let's go stab some lizards and pull us a villager out of the depths of hell. Now you take that, I'm gonna stab you right in your dingus. And yeah, let me suck, ouch. You went and jumped on me with that stab. You really shouldn't have done that. That's just rude. Now, I couldn't tell whether or not I launched something with that humble offering. There was too much fire happening in the way. Hey, don't you go doing that. Have your dead friend right in your face. Would you stop blocking the camera with your fire, please? That's the one thing I don't like about having magic users with me. They got that magic that just, all the particle effects, and okay, my fucking teleport thing just doesn't work right now. Maybe it's because I tried to do it mid-air. Anyway, them's just some dead lizards. And you know there's gonna be more. There's always more than just a couple of them sitting around. Now, where'd they put the villager? He's gonna be up in here somewheres. Okay, there's a sleepy boy. He's about to get awoken very rudely if I... Okay, my fucking stunny shooty thing just didn't go through. Why is that? Why did it not go through? I just flew over him. That's exactly what I wanted. There you go, you're dead. Now, I'm gonna steal this chest real quick. Don't mind me. Money. Perfect. Money is good for buying things, but it can't buy back somebody who fucking died. Now, where in the name of fuck is he all cooped up at? I know you got him in here somewhere. And this looks breakable. Yep, there we go. Very breakable. Ooh, fancy chest. So, alright, free fairy stone. I ain't complaining. But this ain't where the dude is. Oh, another lizard. Just lizarding around, are you? Being all scaly and creepy. Anyway, get your ass up and I'm gonna... Yep, okay. Interrupt my thing, why don't you? I'm just trying to throw your friends around. And it would have been cool, it would have hurt you, and it would have made me feel a lot better about my weird little dick. But fine, you can just be an asshole. Now let's get to finding the dude, even though we were already to finding the dude. That's some medicine. Now, dude, where are they keeping the dude? Somewhere deep within the cave, there's another sleepy boy, and poof, now I got ya. And I can just throw ya, there you go, right into your friend there, and another stab for ya. And how about I just throw you again? That's the shit right there. And take that. You're done, lizard boy, except you're not. Which is why I'm throwing you up in there. Oh, you fucking killed him before I could throw him. Ruining my fun like that. How dare you? It doesn't matter. We got more lizards. There's always more lizard around to be fucking with like that. Now, there you go. Suck on your dead friend, who isn't dead just yet. And now... Okay, not now, but okay, now that one is dead. I spoke a little fast, but I knew he was gonna be dead quickly. You can't blame me for knowing these things. I'm able to know what it is I'm doing. Yeah, take that wall. That wall really earned that stabbing there. And right into that wall you go. Just you wait, Mr. Lizard Boy. Say goodbye to your face and all of your bones. You do not need them where you're going. Ah, fucking shit keeps getting in my way. This place is too cramped. I need more room to have a lot of fun I'm wanting to have. Now, where's the guy? I don't see no guy. And this looks like one of the deepest parts of the cave. But perhaps we could go deeper. Deeper is always an option. Now, who wants a vicious stabbing? I think I've already given a vicious stabbing to everyone who wants one. But are there any who don't want one that are gonna receive it anyway? Anyway, here's another chamber that will not be relevant until later in the game. And, well, we do have some dudes in here, but that's to be expected. There's always dudes around, and this one's going right off the cliff. Oh, nice catch there, stupid. You went and made things a little funnier. Anyway, oh, you didn't go off the cliff. You're supposed to go off the cliff. There you go, off the cliff with you. The fall damage will take care of you. That's what makes this ability super good. Especially if you can catch multiple dudes with one shot from it. There you go. And how about you catch this guy? Oh, you killed the thing I was trying to throw into the other thing, and it didn't go off the way I wanted it to. Well, at least he got launched anyway. He definitely deserved that launching. Now, this room comes to a door that is just blocked with rubble. Not a damn thing can be done. Someone found me a Wakestone shard. Now, fucking dude. Where is dude? Oh, he's right fucking there. I was in this spot a second ago and the fucking cutscene didn't trigger.
I'm saved. Thank you.
And look at that, he is a beastren. No wonder Jonas didn't want to help him.
Thank heavens you yet live. Let us be on our way. The other villagers shall be thrilled to see you in good health, I'm sure.
Maybe thrilled enough to throw Jonas in the ocean where he belongs. Now, let's get you up on out of here. We have spent more than enough time down in this raunchy-ass cave. So, I think we're all doing ourselves a favor by getting the fuck up on out of here. Come along now, guy who was stranded in cave. I don't want to be stuck in here any longer than I have to. There we go, no more cave. Now, I hope I don't have to have that guy right up on top of me as we step on out of this thing, because I think I was running quite a bit faster than he was. Whatever, he can find his own way out of the cave. All we know is that he's safe, and I don't feel like he's sticking around and waiting for him. Well, it's definitely...
You have returned triumphant, I see.
Yep, triggering the cutscene.
Oh, what a relief.
Yep. Relief indeed.
Indeed. And now that the task is done, I shall leave Har village, ne'er to return. In exchange, I beg you to forgive those who joined me. I incited them, and so I alone ought to suffer the penalty of exile. Yet I will go forth from this village with my head held high, glad in the knowledge that no lives were sacrificed under my watch.
There'll be no need for that, Ulrika. In light of your good deeds, all shall be forgiven.
I'm surprised you're not being the crotchety old shit you usually are.
After you left, we who remained discussed that which our village treasures most.
And you threatened Jonas to stop being an asshole? I hope. You better damn well have done threatened that ass-wagging piece of shit. He deserved it! And if he refused, you could have just smacked him in the face, slit his throat, threw the body into the ocean to be eaten by the brine. That sort of thing.
It is as you yourself have said. A village is nothing without its people. We ought to have learnt that lesson well after the dragon chased us from our homes. Yet 'twas your heartfelt plea that reminded us of it. Ulrika, would you honor our village by becoming its chief? 'Tis our hope that you will guide us, and that your kindness and wisdom shall unite our people, human and beastren both.
Aye, if that is what is needed, I shall rise to the call of duty. I vow to protect this village and its people with my life.
Well, there we go. Ulrika's quest is taken care of. She is now the chief of Harv village. And with that, we are now ready to head to that coronation and hold on a moment. Re-advent of calamity. Was that mean? Locate Ulrika and see how she fares since departing Melv. Yeah, we already did that. Why are you acting like we didn't just do that? She's all fine. She's right here.
I would meet you here. Or were you searching for me?
Yeah, I was looking for you.
Not return to Melv. Not till my name is cleared. Not till the dragon is found.
Yep.
This village also suffered the dragon's attack in the past. I intend to stay here and investigate its whereabouts. Pray, give my regards to everyone back home. Tell them that I swear to return as soon as I can.
Well, there we go. Found Ulrika. And that's the end of Re-Advent of Calamity. Or do I have to go tell Lennart? Yeah, I gotta go tell Lennart. Couldn't just let me have that. I gotta keep that dude involved somehow. And there's no port crystal up in Melv. So I'm gonna have to ride the ox cart again. And I really should finish out this quest entirely before I go proceeding. Which means we're porting over to Vernworth and riding the cart and gonna have to fight goblins on the road at night and pray that it's not a goddamn cyclops that happens to just smash the ox cart, because that is a thing that can happen. Hey, guess what? She's alright. I did what you wanted.
It is a relief to hear that Ulrika is safe. Mayhap there is aught I could do for her, pervasive though the Queen Regent's influence has become. My humblest thanks. You've proven a friend to Melv and me as well. It isn't much, but here, I would not see you go unrewarded for your trouble.
Well, there we go. I got a ring and some money out of him. I'd say that was worth it. Making this trip back to Melv. Now, back to Vernworth. We've got a coronation to attend. Oh, yay. We've got a cyclops on the road. I was hoping to avoid this, but there we go. I have been stepped on. I don't recall saying, "Step on me, daddy." But then again, you're not my daddy. You ain't no daddy. If anything, you're kitten. You are kitten. You better not go smashing that ox cart. You... Okay. There I am. I'm on his chest, I think. Okay, no, I'm on his side. I really lost track of where I was and all that. And just get up. There we go. Now, okay. For a second, I thought you were about to fall over. Why you no fall over, though? You were really acting like you were about to. Now, take that. I really wanted to be up on your back, but fine. Fine! I'll just climb up the old-fashioned way and stab you in the brain hole. Don't go throwing Ulf over there into the wall. Now, just let me stab you in the eye. There you go. Some eyeballs stabbies. Right where it hurts. Right where it feels so good. Now, fall over and die, would ya? There, he fell over, and now I can just... There, let me suck out some stamina from you. Okay, there we go. I got some stamina back. That's why I like having that ability. Now, let me stab you in the brain. Another brain stab will put you right in the ground. Perfect. Dead-ass Cyclops. Now, that is done. Where, oh, where is the cart? There it is. The cart was not destroyed in all the chaos. Thank God. Now get my ass to fucking Vernworth. I've wasted enough time as it is. But then again, time that you enjoyed wasting was not wasted. Anyway, get me to town. I know I have that coronation to get to, but House Lady is back. I need to talk to her about being able to actually buy the house. I want to keep this house.
How have you been keeping? As for me, I made the most of my week-long sojourn. One might even say I enjoyed myself overmuch. You see, I grew so fond of the destination my feet carried me off to, methinks I should like to live there. And that's when I thought, mayhap you've grown just as fond of this dwelling. Fond enough to purchase it from me? I can't just give it to you, mind. I've my relocation costs to consider, but I'd sell it to you cheap as I can afford. Well, friend, what say you?
And a 20,000 gold?
Much
Yes.
obliged, friend. I hope you're as pleased with our deal as I am. This little dwelling's all yours now.
And there we go.
Suppose I'd best be off. I've my own home to get to. I hope you'll be happy here, friend. Farewell.
Yep. We got ourselves a house for more than just a week now. This is my house! Which means you're not allowed to come in. You get to sleep outside on the street, where all the rats like to scuttle around and make their little rat noises. My house. Mine. Anyway, get out of my way. I gotta go over here and change clothes in front of Brant because we need some nice courtly clothes before we go attending that coronation.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are
Yep,
to
we've
strengthen
heard that
my
before,
cultural
the coronation.
change, once we have attended,
Yep,
if your
coronation,
Majesty has any
unfinished business, I'm ready
Very
now,
well.
brother.
The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn, so your Majesty will do well to get a good night's rest.
If you say so. The following morning, Vernworth Castle. This doesn't look like the following morning. It just looks like a black screen to me. There we go, now it's the following morning.
Master! Pray, leave this place. My body, it refuses to obey me. There is a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, your Majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern.
I had been told that pawns aren't allowed on the palace grounds. And when we bring one on there, his fucking brain exploded. Coincidence? I think not! They just don't want to have to clean up the mess of pawn brain whenever they go setting foot in here. So that amulet he's wearing, purple and pulsating, that's probably what that god sway thing is.
We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power has arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true arisen. 'Twould do much to explain the events that we have beheld afore now. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this godsway's power, proving your Majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult indeed.
Yeah.
Allow me to speak to the agent we captured some days past. Perchance he knows aught of use.
Yeah, maybe. I didn't do that catching the dude guy quest, so we didn't have him to go beating answers out of. So this might actually change the course of things here.
There is much we ought to tend to.
Now,
if we are to strengthen
the
your
coronation.
Allow me time to... Is there aught else you would
So
speak
yeah,
of,
we just
Your
gotta
Majesty?
wait for
not
him
forget that we
to...
work to
Yeah,
serve.
the citizenry. I've heard you before, so now we gotta wait. I didn't want to wait, but here we go.
Shall I pour you a
Pass
cup?
the time, honey.
come back anytime.
Yep, we passed the time. Well, I have waited. Now you got that plan of action. Tell
If
me.
the information we pry from the agent is to be believed, there is a place in Batal devoted to the study of arts most queer.
Now, when you say queer, do you mean that in the gay sense or the strange sense? I assume the strange sense, since this is all medieval, and the word gay probably means happy. At least that's how it used to be.
I believe it is worthy of investigation. Should fortune smile upon us, your majesty may even discover some method of undoing the Godsway's hold over the pawns. Yet official dealings twixt Vermund and Batal are suspended, and 'tis no simple matter to gain passage through the latter's fortress. Fortunately for us, however, the agent was hiding this on his person. I bid you take it. 'Tis an entry permit, allowing passage through Batal's fortress. It even bears the crest of the Batali Palace. It must have been commissioned by someone with great influence. I doubt any would dare impede your passage with such an item in your possession. There is one other thing, Your Majesty. With the permit came information I found most intriguing. An oracle who once served in Vermondian court now resides in Batal. This oracle foretold the coming of the Arisen and was banished from the kingdom when her prophecy displeased the Queen Regent. Indeed, 'twas by this same oracle's power that the agent in question came to know of your majesty's whereabouts. The oracle knows much of the Arisen. Should you make her acquaintance, she may be able to offer you aid during your infiltration.
Well, alright. And that ends Brant's quest line. And we were rewarded with a port crystal that we can just jam into the ground and fairy stone our way to it at any time, wherever we choose to put it. But we do now have to journey to Batal, and that is a long ways off. In fact, we'd have to we'd have to cross the river here, make our way down south, cross a couple more rivers. That's where we started the game at. Anyway, Batal. It's over in this general area. This is where the Batal is. And we've got a very, very long way to go before we can get there, which we're gonna start in on doing in the next episode, because I'm all out of time for this one. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope to see you again in the next one. Goodbye.